welcome to the barn. We are just about ready to finish up this project. At this point, all the pavers are laid. My brother-in-law Joey is coming very shortly with some equipment to compact and get all of these pavers kind of level. We might pick up a couple and adjust them. First thing I'm going to do is clear everything out of here so it's easier for Joey to work, and then we will be ready to go. So get this stuff out of the way. All right, so Joey's made it here. Joey from Millennial Landscaping, who knows everything there is to know about pavers and has all the equipment to do what we need to do. So he's got his plate compactor here with this very high-tech rug thing that he puts on there to do pavers with. And what's this? What are we doing, Joe? What's next?
Well, right now we're gonna jump on this compactor, compact the whole entire floor. It's gonna help set these pavers down. Probably set them down a couple millimeters, nothing crazy. And then after that, touch it up with some...
Yeah, if we need to make adjustments, he's got some cool suction tools.
You guys are about to see that cool tool coming up right after we compact this.
All right, let's do it. Doing a pretty good job of pulling down, leveling things out. What do you think, Joe? Did I mess it all up?
You have extras, right?
Actually, not really, but...
Because I marked it and I was like, I should have asked you to them extra.
Oh, no, I do.
There's 3. That was the worst, was that whole corner.
Oh, yeah.
This one, that, and then the only other one, which was this. So they're both this and this. Only 3. Did you go through a lot of yours?
Well, what I have is the plans for the front patio walkway, which basically uses every single paver I have left except for maybe like 2. So, but honestly, little stuff like that. So what Joey's like looking at is like, see this paver's got a little crack in the corner. It doesn't meet his high expectations, but it meets mine, so I'm not too worried. Of course, now he's ruined it with a marker. I can't handle the marker, but otherwise it's fine. But yeah, we can swap that out, Joe. What do you actually call this, Joe?
Suction equipment?
Pave tool. Oh yeah.
But this rubber gasket, it can be pretty flexible. It seals off very strong. We'll just put this together. Right here, this is what makes the magic happen. This is called a venturi.
Yep.
And the air goes
in one side and
out the
expands and creates vacuum on the port to the paver tool. So with the press of the button, it sucks that paver right up. You have different size heads for different size pavers?
Yeah, we got three different size. This should do all of them. So hopefully we don't have to take any more out.
Nice. And we were going to use my air compressor, except for Joey's got special fittings, and So he's got a gas-powered one, which that'll work even better. And Joel, you can say hi to your old air compressor if you're watching this.
Joel, we fried the whole machine and I had to get it rebuilt.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yep. Cracked the fan right off.
Oh boy. Well, can't beat an Ingersoll Rand until you have to fix it. So I'm gonna go get some sand while you're working on that. There we go.
Dusty now.
Yeah. So you think we're good?
I think so.
So we just want to sweep the sand that's there back into the cracks and then put the poly down?
Yeah, this, yeah. You
Okay.
can sweep this out.
So what are we doing with the poly sand? We're just kind of dropping it like it's a cake and spreading it all over the place?
So we got some really good quality sand in here, Kevin. We got to check the seal. This stuff's great. I had so many problems in the past with poly sand. It's a hard product to work with.
Okay.
The key thing that I've learned from experience and from other professionals,
Yeah.
we're going to sweep this specific bag into only a 7x7 section.
Okay.
And then let it grow from there.
Okay.
You see failures a lot of the time when you take this bag and you spread it over a huge distance because
Yeah.
you lose the polymers.
Oh, okay.
So the polymers is what we don't want to lose. So we're, instead of going one bag and trying to make as far as we can, we're just going to do concentrations of bags.
Oh, all right.
We should get better results.
So should we start in the corner?
Yeah, start in that back corner.
Joe, there's still a little bit of like sand on the ground. Is that a problem? Should we?
No,
A little bit won't bother. Okay. And I guess it's maybe not applicable to people who are doing pavers outside, but in here, I'm not going to see a lot of water, so, you know, really this is to make it look pretty more than anything else. But obviously, if you're doing this outside and you wanted the poly sand to keep the water out, you would want to make sure you were doing this the best way possible for the longest, best results.
You'll get some extended years out of it being undercover.
Do you generally plan on replacing poly sand every so often?
On an outdoor patio, I tell our customers, with poly sand specifically, as little as 3 years.
Oh, wow.
As good as 7. But as you recall, in your back patio, we used a different product.
Yes, yes. Easy joint.
That stuff lasts. I tell customers more like 5 to 8 years on that.
Wait, you didn't tell me I had to replace it in 5 years? Man, I thought it was good forever. Yeah, that my back patio has over 60 tons of gravel underneath it, and Joey built the base, so we knew it wasn't going to have any problems with water buildup. But this, even though it is grade underneath and water will drain through, I'd rather it stay on the surface when possible.
We're gonna run the compactor over everything another 2 times.
Oh wow, okay.
And that's gonna make this sand settle right into these joints.
I gotcha. So this is why we're kind of doing it in the concentrated areas, so we know that all the goodies, whether it's the sand particles or the polymers, they're all kind of spread evenly within this distribution, and we haven't made it crazy. I think I'm better move these, Joe, out of the way.
We get started over here.
Yeah, I tried to research and figure out what the recommendation was, and I got everywhere from 1 bag to 75 square feet. Some people said more, some people said less.
So I got 10 bags, totally fine.
We'll have plenty with that.
Oh, last thing you want to do, granted we're undercover,
Yeah.
you know, run short on this stuff. This cannot get wet during this process. It's very funny when we don't use this stuff too often anymore, but when the guys would use it, we'd be sweating our tails off,
Yeah.
dripping sweat on it, and you have to carefully take the polymeric out.
Oh, yeah. Because it'll actually just stick right to the paver top. Yeah, if you weren't here to tell me what to do, I definitely would have just been sweeping that until it was just jammed in as much as I could. I would have stretched it out just like you said, and then it wouldn't have been as good a product. So thanks, Joe. All right, so now we're gonna.
Unfortunately, I made that mistake.
You've done it once or twice.
Property, but learn from it, and it's a mistake that happens industry-wide. It's crazy.
I'm sure, because this stuff's not, I mean, it's not super expensive, but it's also not cheap, and you want to stretch it as far as you can, but then you end up doing just that. You stretch it out, you don't get the right polymer mix, and it doesn't work. So do we compact it? You want me to sweep it more, or are we good?
So we can start compacting it, and then just keep filling it in as we go, and
Okay.
basically just keep the compactor on now until the joints are pretty much filled.
Nice. All right, so we've got everything compacted, push broom cleaned. Our lungs are full of polymeric sand.
And we're on the final blow off, so
Yeah, we're just kind of cleaning it up, and then we're gonna put a little water down. Try to set this sand without washing it out of the joints. But it looks really, really, really good. Get a hose ready, Joe.
It's probably one of the harder parts of poly sanding because you don't want to blow it out of the joints. All right, we are pretty much ready to go.
All right, hose is at the door. I put it on a misting setting. Because of all the dust that we generated, we don't want to get stuff wet that's not supposed to harden, basically. So we're going to try to keep it just on the ground and not get the curbs and stuff. Once everything's dry, we'll take the blower through and really kind of blow all the rest of this dust out. But if we did that now, we'd just create more dust and we'd risk taking chunks out of the poly sand with the blower. So
Hold that for a second, please.
sure thing.
All right.
There you go, buddy. It's like Joey's spray painting a car. Door out of your way. And I think our goal is to get just enough down to kind of lock the sand in on the first pass. And then after that, we can go a little heavier and soak it. But we don't want to blow any of the poly sand out of the cracks with a heavy stream of water until it has a chance to kind of set up. And again, it's kind of like painting, where you want to put down a nice light mist coat first, and then you go back a little heavier after the fact. You got enough hose there, bud?
Yep. Yeah, and so Kev, I'm not going to put too much down. If you put too much down, you'll start to create hazing. If you see hazing, stop immediately. You've done enough water on that round. You try to do 3 to 5 rounds when doing this.
Oh, wow. So when you say hazing, what are you looking for?
It will start to bubble
Okay.
on the joints.
It brings out the color of the pavers.
Sure does.
Now he's got the edge down. Now he's going with the fan motion, just to get it down faster and be work more efficient.
It's round 1.
So now we just let that kind of set up for a bit.
Yeah, 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'll hit it again.
Fantastic.
And then probably just one more time after that and call it.
Sweet.
Oh, that looks sharp.
All right, so it's been about 5-10 minutes. We're gonna hit it again.
I'm going to do the mist again on the edges. Just like Kev said, we have a lot of stuff we don't want to get wet just because we were inside. You want to see some of the hazing, Kev, on the That's what hazing looks like.
Let me come over there with the camera.
So right here, you see all this?
Oh, okay.
So it's all white. Just let it sit. Let it go in the cracks.
So it's almost like foaming.
Yeah.
And that's from putting too much water down?
Yeah, it's just too much. The polymers are reacting too fast.
I'm glad I didn't have to move that rack, but it probably would have made your life a lot easier. Joe, should I keep equipment off of this until it cures up, or?
Yeah, just a couple days, yeah.
Like
You'll probably have a different curing time because it's not in the direct sun.
That's true. So I guess I'll keep the tractor and the Kubota in the upper garage for the weekend.
It's pretty hard not to get hazing. Like, I just got hazing again over there. It's not the end of the world. You just don't want too much. It will stain
I gotcha.
your pavers.
So once again, if you're doing a very high-end paver job, like the type of work that Millennial Landscaping does, then you don't want to do that. If you're putting a paver in an old horse barn, that is just because you're too cheap to pour concrete, then maybe don't worry so much.
Okay, we're done. We're done now for probably 10 to 15 minutes now.
Round 3, huh?
Coming down to the final stretch. And then right after I'm done with this, I'll show you a little trick. Just gonna take this blower that we blew everything off with. Just lightly blow everything into the joints. And this is a wrap. This is done.
So I think that wraps up this mess of a project. Thanks to my brother-in-law Joey. If you want to see all the beautiful work he does, follow Millennial Landscaping on what? Everything? Instagram?
Instagram, Facebook. The only thing we're not on is TikTok.
Nobody's on TikTok. We don't want to be on TikTok. That's for them young kids.
You did a great job, Kev. This sucker looks great.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. And thank you all for watching. Thank you, Joe.
Absolutely.
I'm going to pay you with a sub.
Let's do it.
All right.